Our coast-to-coast storm hits our coast on Thursday. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We have wind alerts up for the Jersey Shore counties from 6 p.m. Thursday to 10 a.m. on Friday here. This is to highlight the potential for wind damages as well as power outages as we go into the night here. We have gale watches in effect for the waters, and then just to our west, winter weather alerts as we go into our Thursday morning here, just staying to the outside, and we'll talk about that in a minute as well. This storm, like I said, coast to coast, moving from the west coast to the Rocky Mountains as we went into Sunday and Monday. High pressure has been in charge since Monday here across the area, but notice those tornadoes to the south, blizzard conditions where you see those circles to the west. So we really are getting everything with this storm system, and now a secondary low has formed in the deep south. That will move offshore and then up back into the northeast, becoming ours as we go into Thursday and Friday. Our futurecast is looking like this here. As we go into the evening, we do see plenty of cloud cover around. Notice those temperatures by 6 a.m. on Thursday. 33 in Bridgeton, 34 in Fortescue, 33 in Hamilton. This is 6 feet above what could be happening at the surface is temperatures in the 20s, and I'm not ruling out the potential for some freezing rain to kick off this storm when precipitation begins here, but it's quickly going to warm. So it would only be an hour or two that we see any kind of freezing conditions in western Cumberland or western Atlantic before we warm up everywhere, and then we just get a soaking rain for the afternoon. See some of those yellows there. We couldn't even see thunder as we go into our Thursday evening here, and the worst of this is going to be from Thursday about 6, 7 p.m. until Friday at 3 a.m. with the heavy rain and the wind here. Then we go into Friday itself. Just some showers around, mainly going to be north of the Atlantic City Expressway here. So if you're in Cape May, I think Friday's nearly a dry day once the sun comes up. But if you're in Hamilton or Jackson or Seaside Heights, there'll probably be a couple more showers around into the afternoon before clearing out as we go into our Friday. Rainfall totals between 1 to 2 inches, and we are expecting some areas of roadway flooding with this. This doesn't even take into account the tidal flooding. Gusts, strongest gusts are going to be in Ocean and Monmouth counties along the shoreline, pretty much east of the Parkway, where it does look like low pressure is going to jump offshore there. So it could come up through Cape May County, jump right offshore, and if it's offshore, that's where we're going to pick up those winds. But still, anything 45 or above, that's where you have to look out for the potential of some wind damage as well as power outages. Tidal flooding. We are expecting 2 rounds of tidal flooding, both the Friday morning and then the Friday afternoon high tides. Longer tidal flooding in the afternoon hours in the Barnegat Bay here, and that's because winds will be still coming from the east all the way through midday here when that high tide gets going. So it definitely could be worse. Again, just minor flood stage. See those areas in green in Cape May County, Congress Street, Windsor Avenue, some water on the roadways, Seaside Heights, some waters, Seaside Park, I should say, here. Nope, Seaside Heights, I apologize again. Seaside Heights, some water on Central Avenue, but it definitely, again, could be worse here. If we weren't in the quarter moon, we were in a full moon or a new moon, we'd be talking about moderate flood stage. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. So it's warm with this rain, relatively speaking, around 50 degrees. And then as we go into the weekend, getting colder here, and temperatures going to be below average as we go into Christmas. We were saying this in our Snow Surge video series that we put out every Monday. We look towards the week ahead's weather. We were saying on this past Monday for next week that does look like it's going to begin to feel a lot and look a lot like Christmas as we go into our Christmas week here. The question is, can we get any snow with that? And we'll have to look towards the end of next week for another storm system. Plenty of days to track that out.